welcome back. Today's video is going to be on pepper chicken, and I've already done a video on pepper pork, so I'm going to do one on pepper chicken now for you guys. It's a really popular Chinese style spicy chicken, so if you guys want to see how I do it, then keep watching.
So these are the ingredients you'll need, and everything I have here will be listed with exact measurements in the description box below. I'm starting off with just one whole chicken. You just want to get it cut up into pieces that you can fry. You can have it cut up even smaller than I have it, and you can leave the skin on it if you want. I took out most of the junky skin, and I also have some green seasoning here. The recipe for that will be linked in the upper right hand corner, so just click that to find the recipe. I have a piece of ginger that I'm just gonna grate over the chicken to season it, some salt, some soy sauce, some 5-spice powder, some Chinese seasoning, and sesame oil. So I'm gonna season up the chicken now. And the first thing I'm gonna add is a little bit of salt. Next, I'm gonna add the green seasoning. Like I said, the recipe is in the upper right hand corner, so just click that to find the recipe for the seasoning. Just give that a good stir. The next thing you're gonna add is your Chinese seasoning, your 5-spice powder, and give it a good mix again, just to incorporate all those flavors. Now grate a good amount of ginger onto the chicken. I love the strong ginger taste, so I'm gonna grate enough. So I'll grate about a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half. You can grate as much or as little as you want. After grating it now, you just want to mix that in again. And add a drizzle of soy sauce. Now the last thing you want to add is just a little bit of sesame oil. Once you've added the sesame oil, you want to leave it to marinate for about an hour to an hour and a half, and then I'll come back and fry it. So I have my wok here that I've added some oil to, and you want to make sure that it's really hot. You can use a regular pot if you want, but as soon as the oil heats up, you're going to add your chicken pieces and let it fry for about 12 to 15 minutes. And you'll notice it'll start to get really crispy on the outside, and that's exactly what you want. Make sure that it cooks thoroughly, so 12 to 15 minutes is a perfect time, because we have different pieces of chicken in there, like breast and thighs, and each piece takes a different amount of time to cook. So 12 to 15 minutes is perfect, and you'll ensure that it's cooked properly. So after that 15 minutes, this is how the chicken pieces are gonna look. It's gonna look very dark and really crispy. The dark color is really from the soy sauce, and even though it looks really dark, it actually tastes really, really yummy. And all the flavor has soaked into the chicken, and it just gives you such a wonderful taste and a wonderful juicy piece of chicken. So I'm just gonna take these out, place them on just a plate or a tray or something lined with paper towels. You just want to let all the oil drain out from it, and as soon as it drains out and I've finished frying out the chicken, we're gonna go ahead to pepper fry the chicken. So when you're making any types of Chinese styled fried chicken or pepper chicken or anything, you want to make sure your wok is extremely hot. So I have my wok here on high heat, and I'm just adding a little bit of oil to coat the pan. Now I'm gonna add my onions first and let that fry up. After about 30 seconds of frying, you want to add in your hot peppers. And I have 2 hot peppers here, and they're extremely hot, so you gotta be careful. I'm cooking this outside, but the smell still really bothered me, so you have to have high tolerance for pepper to cook this dish. I also added some bell peppers that I just julienned or sliced thinly. You can use a variety of colors if you want. Next, I'm gonna add a little bit more Chinese seasoning. And I'm adding the Chinese seasoning to the vegetables because I want it to really cook properly in the oil. When you don't let it cook properly, that's how your food is gonna spoil really easily. So I think at this point I couldn't stand the smell, so I had to run away for a second and come back. That pepper was extremely hot. Now once that's fried up for a minute, just add in your chicken and give it a good stew. Now you want to add some chopped celery on top, a little bit of chopped shadon, beni or bandania, and then drizzle a little bit of sesame oil. And to garnish it, add a little bit of scallions on top, and then your pepper chicken or your Hong Kong style chicken is ready to be served. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Leave me your comments down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to see all my latest videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. And be sure to go check out my pepper pork recipe. You guys are gonna love it if you love spicy food or peppery foods. I'm also gonna have a Hong Kong style tofu recipe coming up soon, and a Hong Kong style shrimp recipe, so stay tuned for those. Until I see you guys again in my next video, bye!